for this past year, it's so much drama that I cannot possibly talk about it all. Yes, this year, 2016, has been full of so much drama. And I wanted to do a countdown and recap on all the stuff that has been going on here on YouTube. And if you just not joining YouTube, you have been living under a rock. It just been so much stuff, so much chaos going back and forth. Too much to talk about, but we will talk about the top 10. Okay, so the first YouTuber that I wanted to talk to you guys about is Matthew Santano. He's a vlogger here on YouTube. He was going through a very emotional breakup, and he was getting a lot of support by his followers and things like that. But then it came out and it came about that the breakup that he was going through was actually with another YouTuber by the name of Nicole Arbor. So yes, still right now today, we don't know, because the friends of Matthew says that, and they backed up what Matthew was saying, that she really did drag him through the mud. This was a very emotional breakup, and he became mentally disturbed behind this breakup. He was very emotional on his channel. His followers were supporting him. It was a very tough ordeal that he was going through. So when it came out, people started going to Nicole, and she had to eventually make a response video as to what really happened. But then she denied the allegations of mistreating him and doing him wrong and things like that. So I don't know. Right now today, it's still up in the air because she's denying it. He's saying it's true. And now this is another topic that took place. If you guys haven't heard this, and I know you guys did, because it was a lot of response videos to this. This was like overwhelming. The whole ordeal about the kidnapping with Marina Josie, the English 19-year-old fashion beauty vlogger. Yes. People was really scared. They even had me scared. I'm like, wow, it really seemed like this girl had got kidnapped. You see so many stories, and people were showing it in slow motion, showing bruises on her arms. And everybody was in an uproar. She even did a live chat after it was all done and said. It was millions of people in that chat. Seemed like, I don't know how all of those people was able to chat, but it was just chaotic. It was like some people went even as far as to contact her local police. Her mama had to step in and say, listen, she's okay. She's right here. But we still don't know why all of this, or what it was. It's like, how does it even transpire? Like, but it was crazy. All of the people was like, oh my God, everywhere you look is videos popping up on YouTube saying that this young girl had been kidnapped. Marina Josie been kidnapped. She been kidnapped. I don't know. We don't know if it was for publicity or what happened, or maybe the fact that she left people alone with their own thoughts and it just went crazy. Glad the young girl was okay. This was okay. Everybody kind of figured that this was a fake. Rice Gum and Kasi 2 did a pretend fake fight. They later came out and they admitted, yes, this was fake. They just wanted to show you how you can actually fake things on here on YouTube and cause controversy and all of this and all of that. But at the end of the day, the subscribers did not want to hear that. Oh, we just did this to show you guys just how easy it is to stir up stuff. They did not want to hear it. Kasi 2 wound up losing a lot of followers. So many people unsubscribed to his channel. I guess he won't be faking any more fights. Now, really, I don't know if you guys heard about this ordeal when Shannon Rose, it started back in 2015 when she had the little Nights at the Round Table. All of her fellow YouTubers, the big YouTubers, and good thing Trisha Paytas wound up not making it to the party, because when she found out it was so much stuff going on that I was glad for her that she didn't show. Trisha was like, woo, I am so glad I did not go. She showed up to the bridal party thing when they toasted and they got up and they said something nice about Shannon and it went around the table. But actually showing up to the wedding, Trisha didn't make it. It was a big ordeal. One person say she did it, another person say no, she did it. And when it all came out, and I'm not going to mention any names because you guys can easily go and look it up, but it's been so much behind that. Yeah. So, anyway, they fell out of friends. And then it was a big ordeal about, and I'm not going to mention it because Shannon is saying, don't mention it. Don't mention anybody's name because she don't want the lady to continue to feel like, oh, she's bullying her. So I'm going to extend the courtesy and I'm going to just say, y'all go look it up. But I ain't going to say her name. Okay, but anyway. So it all came down to one little person that did all the chaotic stuff at the wedding. So when it came out, Shannon didn't want to, of course, deal with her anymore. Nobody wanted to deal with her anymore. She kept telling everybody on social media, on her channel, I didn't do anything. I'm not doing anything to Shannon. But Shannon kept coming back and saying, this girl is causing me so much grief. I'm afraid for my life. She's threatening me. And the girl was just seeming so sweet. She was like, I'm not doing anything to her. But after it was all done and said, because Shannon was like, oh my God, I'm serious. When I tell you guys, this is what she's doing. The lady kept saying, no, I'm not. I'm not doing anything to her. But when it all came out and the court case was over, the gag order was lifted, because Shannon couldn't say anything because it was a gag order. So once the gag order was lifted, why Shannon showed a video of this chick? And she was sitting in the kitchen with the little witch pots, stewing stuff. Like she was doing a potion or a voodoo or something. And things that pertain to Shannon, she was taking it, dropping it into the pot. I'm like, this chick is crazy. Okay? Boo-hoo, batty crazy. So, but anyway, then she showed another video of her. I think she had on a wedding dress or something it was. It was a while ago since I viewed the video. But she was on the steps and she had a big steak knife. A big butcher knife. I don't know if that's the correct terminology, but a really big knife. And she was like, yeah, Shannon. Yeah, Shannon. You know, you scared of me. You know. I was like, this lady actually was doing all of this. Shannon was like, I told y'all, y'all thought I was crazy. But anyway, that was another ordeal that took place here on YouTube. It started in 2015, I know. But the reason why I'm bringing it up now, because she just finished the court case. She sued the lady. She won. I believe it was over $200-something. I forget how much. Anyway, she ain't gonna see a dime of it, so it don't matter anyway. Because now she just made a video because the girl said she ain't paying her. But anyway, that is another thing that happened here on YouTube. One of the drama stories that, oh my God, this year just been crazy. All right. Now let's talk about Nina Unrated. Nina Unrated is a YouTuber that's here in Miami, right where I'm from. She was right here in Pembroke Pines. She had an apartment over in Pembroke Pines. And she was going through a situation that I didn't know about. I found out months later. But I wound up watching on YouTube and seeing that she had quite a disturb going on at her crib. She had, well, what ended up happening is her family wanted to take her son. Mind you, the girl already lost one child, okay? So this happened a while ago, but it has spilled over into 2016. So this is why I'm bringing this up. The girl already lost one child that passed on, okay? Then she wound up having another kid. So now, ordinarily, you expect her to be really attached to this baby. Because like I said, she lost one. Then for her family, first off, she was already helping her family, doing a lot of stuff for them. They can say whatever the heck they want to say, and that is something that's still going on right now here in 2016. They are really dragging that girl through the mud, and that girl always have looked out for them. She even helped her mom build a YouTube channel. You would have never thought it was a problem between them, because she did and went to bat for her family, and we saw that on YouTube all the time. So I don't understand why some people act like they don't understand what's really going on in that case with her and her family. But anyway, let's get on to the drama that's going on. Her family wanted to take her son and was causing a big disturbance. Her ex-NFL football player husband, this jackrabbit, was causing problems, contacting her boyfriend at the time. And then the boyfriend was in the house with her and she had a gun. So he panicked. He called police, thought that she was going to try to hurt her kid because her son was there plus another child. But Nina, the smart woman that she is, she stayed on social media doing this whole situation, this whole ordeal with helicopters flying around her house, SWAT outside. She stayed on live so that people could see that she was not hurting her child. Okay, so that was very smart of her. But anyway, she went through court, and because she did that, she won her court case and everything. Everything went well for her during the court proceedings, because that right there could have went terribly wrong. But she played her cards right. She was very smart. She knew that they was trying to do her wrong, and she had to look out for herself. And I really hate the fact of a lot of stuff that Nina goes through. But anyway, after that, Nina decided to go homeless, because also the family took the house that she had them living in. It would not let her stay there. And she lost a place in Pembroke Pines because of the ordeal with the gun situation. When she got out of court, out of jail, or whatever the situation may be, she had nowhere to go. She became homeless. And then this brings you to another topic that surrounds Miles Spears. Miles Spears is a spotlight YouTuber that she brought into the game. I guess you could call it that. She brought him into the game here on YouTube because he was a very small YouTuber, wasn't known at all, had maybe a couple hundred followers. So she did a spotlight thing where she take in small YouTubers and give them a start at becoming big here on YouTube. So anyway, Miles Spears became a very good friend of hers, and he was in college. He was only 18, very, very young, very impressionable, and he decided he was going to drop out of college and follow Nina across town to LA. Yes, so he followed Nina across town. So the two of them did a journey called The Homeless or something. Anyway, they video recorded day in and day out every step that they made, the whole journey to being homeless. Where it went, absolutely nowhere, because they still don't have nothing. Miles Spears had to wind up scripting and doing nudie in front of the vid cam or whatever the heck they call it. He was actually doing pornography live in order to make money to feed himself. So that didn't go right. So it's just so much. Good thing I only decided to talk about 10 because I'm already out of breath. This year been a very crazy year. But anyway, yeah. So Miles Spears, her first YouTuber spotlight, dropped out of college and followed her clean cross town from Florida all the way to Cali. They drove with what, $10 they said. They kept getting people to donate. Then you had a lot of people that saying if she was broke, how could she do this? How she could do that? They wound up taking her car eventually. It just was a big crappy mess. Anyway, it all boiled down to it. They wind up going to LA for absolutely nothing, because I don't see what they made from it. Nina, she said she had a deal out there, but we never saw anything that came out of it. So I don't know. That was just a crazy mess. Another thing, okay. The Jeffree Stars and Sanders Kennedy drama that was going on. Really, I can't even. Can we call it Jeffree Stars and Sanders Kennedy drama, or should we just call it Sanders Kennedy drama, Sanders Kennedy come up? Because that's how he built his channel. Because, y'all, this is another big thing that was going on here on YouTube. Sanders Kennedy, guys, right now has over 150,000 subscribers, I believe. But he was a very small YouTuber, and now he's done become a big potato head, because right now he is so big-headed because he built his channel up, and he built it off of backlashing, and he built it off of dragging Jeffree Star. Because if you guys don't know Sanders Kennedy started here on YouTube talking about makeup and doing makeup, and that was a total flop. So when he saw that Jeffree Star did something that was out of line, it's like he kept harping. He just kept pouncing on Jeffree Star, and that built his career. Okay, so yeah, that was a big controversy. I think he made, what, 15 videos about Jeffree Stars, because Jeffree Star is a very big YouTuber. I'm not sure exactly how many he has, but I'm pretty sure it's over 1 million subscribers, and he also has his own product line. So Jeffree Star has quite the name for himself, and Sanders Kennedy didn't. Sanders Kennedy found anything he could think of to talk about Jeffree Stars, he talked about him. But yeah, anything he could think of to talk about Jeffree Stars, he talked about it. And that's how he built his channel. His channel was built off Jeffree Stars. So that was a big ordeal. A lot of people was up in the air about that. A lot of people really didn't appreciate that. But did it stop him? No. And a lot of people were saying too, the fact that once he got a little bit of, you know, elevation from talking about Jeffree Stars and building his channel, is like, not only did he try to demolish Jeffree Star's career here on YouTube. I mean, that's the thing that I didn't like. That's when I decided to say something, because it's one thing to try to report on somebody. It's another thing when you just try to totally destroy somebody. And I thought that was completely wrong. But anyway, nevertheless, he used Jeffree Stars to build his career. Because before then, he was a flop. Nobody, nothing, trying to do makeup here on YouTube. Nobody was watching him. And he just took Jeffree Star's poor little name and like it was butter. He just buttered his bread with his name and got a little bit of got a little known here on YouTube off of that. But yeah, that was really, really crazy. Jeffree Star, I know if Jeffree Stars could have caught him in the dark, he would have probably, oof, that man was terrible. But anyway, I'm just glad he done let loose of Jeffree Star, because he had him by the head. He probably ripped out all that man edges. See how tight he was holding on to Jeffree Stars in his name. He was really holding on to Jeffree Star. Like, Jeffree Star, come here. Jeffree Star, come here. I need you. You gonna build my name up. Anyway, that's done and over with. That was real crazy. Good thing it's done and over with, because I'm not even Jeffree Star, and I was tired up. I was fed up, and so I already know how tired and fed up and angry and Jeffree is. And I know he probably so happy that Sanders got his little views and gone about his business and got his couple of subscribers, so he can leave him the hell alone. Okay, now this story here. Now I still can't wrap my head around this, and I still can't. But at least on the terms that she tried to make it seem. Sapunka. Okay, so Sapunka made a video about Trisha Paytas, saying Trisha Paytas is fake. She got upset based on what she said now. She got upset with Trisha, and she made this video because she did some like bullying thing or something on social media, and she had some other big YouTubers to get involved. And it was something that was said about Sean, and Trisha and Sean was dating at the time. Okay, that was her man. All right, so one of Sapunka friends that was in on the whole little thing that Sapunka put together, I don't know, some bullying, anti-bullying, I don't know. But anyway, she put together this little group thing, and Trisha was saying, y'all have the nerve to be doing a function based on bullying or whatever the situation is, but you want to call my man gay. Y'all should be ashamed of yourself. Understandable, right? So for a person to say that, because you would very well get upset too if it was you or your man that somebody did that to. Sapunka said that this is the reason, this is the cause for her outing Sean and Trisha relationship, saying that Sean is gay. It was overheard by one of her good friends. And it's like, huh? She went on to say, I really like Trisha. I always supported Trisha. I bought all of her goods offline and this and that, and I met her. She's a sweet girl online. She's not what but she went on to try to say YouTubers are not what you think they are, but I met her. She was sweet online. I met her in person. She was sweet, but what? It's like, okay, she's good online, she good when you met her, but she's not what you think they are because she outed your friend, or was it because she didn't come visit you in LA? Anyway, Sapunka built her channel off of talking trash about Trisha. That was some big drama that took place here on YouTube. And then she tried to undercover wink her eye and shout out Sanders Kennedy, because them two was in cahoots. Nobody can tell me differently. Those two was in cahoots, because if you would have saw Sapunka video and then turn around, Sanders Kennedy made a video backing her. And if you would have paid attention, and if you didn't, go look at my video, because I did a response video, all the little undercover little shade that was thrown. Them two winking their eye and shouting each other out in their videos. Yeah, them two was in cahoots. That was the help Bill Sapunka channel. It happened here on YouTube. It was really crazy. Sapunka, please, girl. Goodbye. And that directly goes into the top one of the year of 2016 that led up to the biggest scandal, controversy here on YouTube thus far was Trisha Paytas and Sean Vanderwilt. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. But anyway, I'm going to finish up with Sapunka. Sapunka sat up there and said about outing Sean and saying he's gay. Just to double back and say, oh, I feel so bad for Trisha. Girl, I'm so sorry. I'm right here for you, girl. When it all came down in the end that supposedly Sean is truly gay because somebody Snapchatted him and showed him in a gay club, which caused Trisha, which is the biggest scandal, controversy thus far, 2016 here on YouTube, which caused Trisha to drop like 15 videos in one night, and it ain't stopped. Every day since then. It feel like the girl done dropped 5 videos a day since then, talking about Sean. She was spilling her guts, crying in the kitchen. You know, it was a big thing. It's very hurtful thing, because she really took Sean in and truly, truly loved Sean. And people used to always say, girl, he's using you. And she used to be like, no, I know y'all my fishies and y'all care about me and I love y'all. And thank you so much for looking out for me. But you know, no, that's my man and I love him. And they broke up. And they got back together. They broke up and they got back together. They broke up and they ain't get back together this time. I don't think so. I don't know. Because Trisha dropped, like I said, like 10, 15 videos in one night for everybody to wake up to. And I'm like, is this a old video? I'm like, oh hell no, this new. Trisha was like, Sean is supposedly gay. Somebody Snapchatted him inside the gay club. And this and that, and that girl just fell apart. It's like all of this time people kept saying he's gay, and she kept saying no. But this time, somebody said, you know what? I ain't got time for this. I'm gonna give you the proof in the pudding. And they Snapchatted him, showed Trisha, like, what? All that I did for you? And then the boy came back, talk about he gonna sue her. It's like, how you gonna talk about suing her because saying she made allegations and outing him and this and that. I thought that when you sue somebody for slander, it has to be that it's false information that they putting out there to destroy your name. But if it's something that you did and somebody talked about it or was brought up, how can you sue somebody for something you actually did? I mean, like, I don't know. If I'm wrong, let me know. All right, you guys. Thank you for stopping by. I hope you actually enjoyed this video. The top 10 chaotic things that have been going on here on YouTube. Like I said, I cannot cover them all. That was only 10. We got to finish this in the comment section down below. If it was some other big scandals and controversy going on, please mention it down in the comment section down below. But as always, I really do appreciate you guys stopping by. If you're not subscribed to my channel, make sure you go ahead and do so. Click this notification button and make sure you get notified each and every time a video is uploaded to this channel. And I really do appreciate you guys. And I'll see you guys all in the next video.